exams, yeah. Hey y'all, it's Nurse Ish and I'm back with another video. I feel like I've been a little MIA with the nursing content, but I'm back. I did not forget about you. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you with the family. Now let's get into it. In this video, I will be talking about my nursing NCLEX experience. Now we all know that whole nursing NCLEX is a beast, okay? But I am going to give you the tips to get through this, okay? We can do it. Y'all can do it. Let's do it. All right, you guys. So tip number 1. After you have completed your nursing exam at your nursing school, make sure you schedule to take your nursing NCLEX exam. And I say make sure you do it ASAP because it gives you the motivation and the encouragement. Like, I need to get my stuff done. I need to do what I have to do to be prepared for this exam. So that's why I say make sure you schedule your tests. Now for me, I scheduled my test 1 month after I graduated nursing school. And why did I choose 1 month? It's because I wanted to make sure I was still in school mode. I needed to make sure my mind was still sharp and I was still in school mode and I still knew the content. I did not want to forget anything. So that's why I say again, schedule your test as soon as you're done. Okay, don't hold off or don't wait because you're going to forget some material. If you don't use it, you lose it, okay? So we need to make sure we still got all of that content stored up in this brain of ours, okay? Tip number 2, you need a planner. Why? Because you have to plan out your days, okay? So for 30 days, I planned out when I was going to study, how long I was going to study, and I stuck to my plan. So that's why I say you need a planner. And you need to plan out when you are going to study for this exam. All right, tip number 3. You need to figure out how you're going to prepare yourself for this exam. So they have nursing NCLEX books and they have courses as well. I did both, okay? So I had a nursing NCLEX review book and I made sure I did at least 100 questions a day. And I made sure I understood the rationale for each question. And not only that, I did a review course. Now, back when I took the nursing exam, it was back in 2013. So the 2 courses that were offered to me, it was Kaplan and it was Hearst. I went with Kaplan because Hearst was more of content and I felt like I knew my content. I just graduated school. I was prepared. I knew my content, but my struggle was exams. Exams gave me so much anxiety. I'm telling you guys, after every exam, I just felt so anxious. In nursing school, I was always the last one in class because I had to go over every question, making sure everything was right. Exams were scary for me. Exams. And so I went with Kaplan. And I went with Kaplan because Kaplan was more geared towards showing you how to take the test. You knew the content, but how can you apply it? How to take exams. And that was my downfall. So I love Kaplan for that. No, Kaplan is not a sponsor for this video, but if they would like to sponsor me, hit me up. So tip number 4, a couple of days before your exam, you need to do a test run. You need to know where you're going because it will suck. The day of the exam, you don't know where you're going. You get lost and then you're late. That's just adding more anxiety. You don't need that. So a couple of days before your exam, just do a test run. It will make your life easier. Tip number 5, the day of the exam, if I were you, I would get there at least an hour early because an hour, it gives you time to relax. If you have to use the bathroom, if you have to eat a little bit, it gives you time to just woo-sah, okay, and get prepared for this exam. You have to be as calm, cool, and collected as possible. You have to have that confidence like, I know this material, I'm prepared for it, I study for it, I can do it. All right, so my experience while taking the NCLEX, it was a little crazy. Number one, it took me 6 hours. Yes, it took me 6 hours to complete the exam. I didn't do all the questions. I stopped around 120 or so, but yes, it took me 6 hours to complete like 120 something questions. Why? Because I was slow, okay? I was making sure I had the question correct. I was rereading it. I was like second guessing myself. That's why it took me 6 hours. So every opportunity to take a break, I was in a bathroom. I was stretching. I was using the bathroom. I had to pray. I was doing everything to calm my nerves. So yes, it took me 6 hours, but I did pass it, okay? And even if you don't pass the test, it's not the end of the world, y'all. You can take the test again and again and again. You're going to take that test until you pass it, okay? You did not go through school, nursing school, taking those exams, getting all stressed out for you to not retake the NCLEX if you don't pass. You can do it, okay? Even if you don't pass the NCLEX, it does not mean that you don't know the content. It does not mean that you're not competent. It does not mean that you won't be a good nurse. Go back and take that test if you didn't pass it, okay? If y'all hear that knocking, I do have 2 kids, so I do apologize. My bad. And I did tell them that I was doing a video, but I guess I've been down here a little bit too long. Wow. That's a shame. But anyway, I hope this video helps. You all can do it. I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me. You can do this. You prepared for it. You studied for it. Put that in your brain. I can do this. I can do this. And you will pass. Let me know in the comments if you've taken the NCLEX, if you passed it, how was your experience? I would love to know. Again, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you with the family. And until next video.